Mr. Donwy.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I declare my interest as an Office of Public Guardian pro bono deputy appointed by the court under the Mental Capacity Act. I welcome the amendment bill. One of the main amendments is to set up the new Office of the Public Guardian online electronic system. I agree that there are many benefits to be gained from the digitalization of the processes for the lasting power of attorney. In addition to greater convenience, the new system is more efficient and precious time can be saved with faster transactional time. As the OPGO system will be housed under the government commercial cloud, I'm sure the system will be secured by the same standard of cybersecurity measures as for all other data and information held by the government. I'm glad to note that for those who are less digitally savvy, they'll be able to arrange for personalized consultations by making appointment at the Office of the Public Guardian and seek help at Citizen Connect centers located at community centers nationwide. Mr. Speaker, sir, in Mandarin. 我想问该部门为了提高公众对持久授权书的认识，而计划进行的路演是否会受到冠病疫情的影响？是否有可能将有关持久授权书的推广与新加坡数码转型办事处提升年长者数码知识的课程挂钩呢？从而一石二鸟。对于那些行动不便、不知道如何上网的人，社会和家庭发展部是否会协助他们派遣一个巡回小组到他们的家中，帮助他们注册持久授权书，就像卫生部的巡回疫苗接种小组一样。Next, I would like to share my concerns about the additional safeguards for donors. I'm worried that such safeguards are not sufficient. How can we ensure that elderly, in particular those who are less educated, will not be cheated? This is particularly a concern where the donors and donees are not related. Donees have control over the financial assets of the donor. If they siphon away such resources for themselves, ultimately the other family members or the government will have to pick up the tab or pay for the care of the donors. With the increasing number of singles and our rapidly aging population, the number of such vulnerable and usually elderly donors is likely to increase. We have already had cases of opportunistic donees in the past. There is certainly no lack of predatory scammers looking to gain the trust of lonely elderly persons to take advantage of them. I appeal to the Ministry to consider implementing additional measures to screen potential donees for the protection of donors. Would the Ministry share with the House if it had checked with the Singapore Police Force on the number of cases involving the defrauding of donors to date? Finally, I have a request based on my experience as a pro bono deputy with the Office of Public Guardian. Medical diagnosis has to be submitted when applying for a court order to appoint a pro bono donee in order to help a client who has lost his or her mental capacity. Assuming the client already has an existing medical record which states that he has already lost his mental capacity, and the record is stored in the National Electronic Healthcare Record. Instead of asking the aged home or caregiver to make an appointment to see the regular doctor for the sake of retrieving the medical record a few months later, will it not be much faster if the information can be shared between the government restructured hospitals, including the Institute of Mental Health, with the Office of Public Guardian in a secured manner? This current process is time-consuming and thus no service to the patient. For the case which I handled, I pray that my client was able to outlive the court order. Therefore, would the government restructure hospitals, Institute of Mental Health, the Ministry of Social and Family Development, the Ministry of Health, as well as the Office of Public Guardian work out a new framework to expedite this process? Notwithstanding the above-mentioned query, I support the bill. Thank you.